Welcome, Aries. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your full moon in Libra meditation. The full moon occurred a few days ago, but Venus, which has just moved into Gemini, is trining Pluto in early degrees of Aquarius. So this is generally about our desire to commit, deeply commit to those things that not only give us pleasure, but that express who we truly are, create our comfort, and reinforce our values, speak to our values, what work we're truly willing to commit to express those in the world. Your overall energy for this reading is the Three of Cups, Aries. Three of Cups is about the support you have. This is indicating to me that you have a lot of support. You have a lot of opportunities not only to help others, to be compassionate, to counsel others in a way that feels supportive, that does not feel preachy or authoritative, but that truly hears the concerns of others, while at the same time you're able to share your concerns, your challenges, your vulnerabilities in a way that provides this mutual receptivity and really supports and affirms your connections and relationships with a range of people that you may not always have this kind of reciprocity with. In the past, we have the Star card, the Page of Swords, and the Judgment card. There's truly a celebration that you are experiencing of this renewed faith that you are having as a result of overcoming some challenges. You are joining with others to celebrate this renewed connection to those values and beliefs you once had but may have been exhausted. They have certainly been challenged by recent events, and by recent I mean certainly the past few years throughout the pandemic, but really longer than that. You are newly open as a result of this support that you're able to celebrate. You're able to recognize this greater facility that you have with not only supporting people but communicating with them. And this can be renewing your desire to articulate what you've learned, to share your story, to research a particular story that has relevance to you, to have conversations with those people who may be involved in your story. And the story is about the unfolding of this belief and faith in your principles and ideals. Moreover, you are having this grand opportunity to have your purpose verified for you, confirmed in these experiences of overcoming challenge, so that something you may have had an opportunity for in the past, relationships or projects, are now presenting you with a do-over. And this is those things that you always knew were right for you. You are responding newly to this call of purpose with this new information and conviction around the faith that you now have in your resources, your ability to create what you've learned, and this additional faith you have in not only yourself, but all those that form this constellation around your story, the tale you have to tell, the voice that you have been given. In the present, we have the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. By now, the story is becoming really familiar to you and to others. In fact, it's the healing journey that is coming together more and more clearly for you. So as you are experiencing these revelations that are unfolding as you share support with others around your vulnerabilities, around the challenges that you've experienced and that you have collectively come through with a certain group of people, you have gained confidence in who you are, gained confidence in your expertise, the ongoing confirmation of your purpose, of your skills, the opening up of your desire to express yourself in a fresh way, in a fresh format, if you will, is really consolidating your expertise in a way that is helping you to establish newer and clearer boundaries that help you stand up for yourself, use your voice, articulate your needs and desires more clearly. And even as these boundaries appear to conform around your expertise, this is actually an experience of liberation that's helping you to challenge this into your additional confidence, motivation, determination, and drive to articulate yourself as passionately as you can. In the future, you have the Nine of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Cups. I love this because you have not abandoned a certain configuration that is habitual around family ties, relationships with siblings, relationships in your workplace, certainly relationships that have occurred from your past. You are really enjoying this way that you recognize opportunities in even the most challenging situations and continuation and conditions in your life, so that the things that you have been told, the stories you have been told, are still being told. You are still hearing them, you're still recognizing them, but you're able to detach yourself from them in a way that helps you to recognize that you are the one who allowed yourself to be stopped or blocked by the things that other people said about you. The dismissal of your talent, the not taking you seriously, those ways that others sabotaged you, either consciously or unconsciously, are ways that you allowed yourself to internalize unkind words, an assessment that they played into your self-doubt. Now these self-doubts are being removed. You are more confident that you are who you are for good reason, and that you've learned a lot along the way, and this has restored the faith that you have, so that this attempt to doubt you, to doubt yourself, to throw aspersions on your ideas or plans or values, now is opportunities for you to gather the information that you need from the reflection that others show you about who they are, and you accept it as that. You are also being affirmed about those talents that you displayed from the moment you were born, those situations and gifts that you had, that place of primacy in your family, in the eyes of important people in your life, and the pleasure that it gave you, the absolute joy that you took in performing things that you were good at without any expectation or judgment. So that this process is giving you so much joy and satisfaction as you share these stories with others, you share these understandings, and even as you continue to hear sometimes the same negative feedback from others, you are transforming them through your own transformations. You may be noticing that the behavior or treatment you receive from others that may have been harsh and discrediting and dismissive in the past is actually being altered by a new consideration, a new evaluation of you, a new admiration of you, because you're confident. And there is no self-doubt about your capacity. It's not that you think you're super person, but you do know that you are strong, you are talented, and that you have important work to do. And that is really transforming your environment. It's transforming your relationships and just unleashing a lot of joy and pleasure in your contacts with others. I'm going to clarify the Queen of Wands in your present with the World card and the Seven of Swords. This is really confirming the way in which you have become skilled at picking your battles, taking information from the attempts of others to sabotage your efforts, and really not only putting it aside, not allowing it to block you, but really completing this entire cycle where you were privy to this internalized sense of sabotage, this self-sabotage that in many ways was the result of the way others were fearful of your power, fearful of the things that you might do that would take you away from them or risk your judgment on them in a way that they were fearful of. You now see the fear. You now are also confirmed by the fact that what you're doing is necessary and important because you have challenges, because of the obstacles. You recognize that if you weren't doing anything worthy that you wouldn't be experiencing these blocks from others that are threatened by that. You recognize the threats, the sense of threat for what it is. And this is helping you release this cycle, the sense of needing to take care of others, tending to their well-being in a way that was not inclusive of your needs, being responsible for others, directing others in a way that was not focused, was not channeled into your own success, your own victory. As you are receiving recognition and rewards for the work that you have done so far, you are busy in preparation for your new opportunities to document, record, tell the story of the revelations you're experiencing, of the information you're now gathering, the retelling of your story, and the sheer happiness in the process. I hope this is resonating for you, Aries. If so, please like and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. And I appreciate all the love and support that I receive from you. I pulled an oracle card. Whoops. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. I thank you for this time. I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, Aries, Namaste.